Students, now I am going to explain the law of diminishing marginal utility. Law of diminishing marginal utility is the foundation stone of utility analysis. All of us experience this law in our daily life. If you are set to buy, say, fountain pens at any given time, then as the number of pens with you goes on increasing, the marginal utility from each successive pen will go on decreasing. It is the reality of man's life which is referred to in the economics as law of diminishing marginal utility. This law is attributed to many economists of the 19th century, namely Bentham, Gosson, Jevons, Merger, Walras. According to Jevons, this law is based on Webner-Fechner's psychological law, which states that with increase in the quantity of the commodity, the significance of its additional units goes on diminishing. New classical economist Marshall has also given a detailed account of this law. Professor Boulding calls it the law of eventually diminishing marginal utility. It is also called Gosson's first law. According to Marshall, the additional benefit which a person derives from a given stock of a thing diminishes with every increase in the stock that he already has. Assumptions. Utility can be measured in the cardinal number system. Marginal utility of money remains constant. Marginal utility of every commodity is independent. Every unit of the commodity being used is of same quality and size. There is a continuous consumption of the commodity. Suitable quantity of the commodity is consumed. There is no change in the income of the consumer. There is no change in the price of the commodity and its substitutes. There is no change in the taste, character, fashion and habits of the consumer. This law can be explained with the help of following table and diagram. In the table there are two columns. First column is number of ice cream cups, second column is marginal utility. First unit, second unit, third unit, fourth unit, fifth unit, sixth unit. 6 units are there in first column and marginal utility is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1. In this table, first cup of ice cream yields 4 units of marginal utility. This will satisfy your want to some extent and the intensity of the want will mellow down. The second cup of ice cream will yield less marginal utility than the first one, that is 3 utils. Third cup will yield still less marginal utility, say 2 utils, and fourth cup just 1 util of marginal utility. At this stage your want may be fully satisfied. Thus fifth cup of ice cream may yield 0 marginal utility. If you are forced to take the sixth cup of ice cream, it may upset your system. In other words, you may get negative utility, say minus 1 util. It is evident from the table that as more and more units of ice cream are consumed, marginal utility from each successive unit goes on diminishing. Now in the diagram we see quantity on x-axis, utility is on y-axis. On x-axis units are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On y-axis units are minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. AB is the downward sloping marginal utility curve. Point of saturation is shown in the diagram. Units of ice cream are shown on x-axis and marginal utility on y-axis. AB is the marginal utility curve. It slopes downwards from left to right.